Hello everybody, and welcome to the YouTube Creator Class of 2022. We have many good guests on here, including Markiplier, Keemstar, PewDiePie, Liza Koshy, Lele Pons, James Charles, and more. Today I'm just going to show you how to, well, get successful on YouTube and do your own thing. Well, not actually, but you know, to follow the algorithm. It's gonna be a great time. Psych! Hello, sir. YouTube. It says here on your registration thingy that you have violated many laws of freedom of speech. Like you are allowing pedophiles into your club. You are at the same time. There's a lot to unpack. You know what? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. So, we're gonna be, you know, intercepting, reconnaissance, what YouTube has turned into. So, you know, you started with Dog Eats Bean Burrito in 1 second, 13 years ago, and you end up with Drama Rewind 2021, Foot the Right Opinion, Wang, Optimus, and more. Now, this isn't a bad video, the Drama Rewind, but what has it turned into? What's happened on this website from just a simple dog eating a burrito to people being pedophiles on the website, people mistreating people on the website? This is not red-pilled or based. So yeah, that's what I just want to get to at first, you know. The silly YouTube drama. The drama is pointless. It's not interesting. It's not cool. It doesn't matter that a few weeks ago, Pokemon was under criticism for what? Infringement of stealing things. Who cares, okay? Everyone always does bad things, but YouTube drama is just so dumb because all the commentary channels make big news of it. It's just boring. So, you know, everyone just acts like a dick constantly. The whole community is just everyone acting like a dick. This person was this person, and this person was this person constantly. When you look at history, everyone has always been like that. Humanity, you know, it's a drag. Everyone makes massive mistakes. There are a lot of bad people that get successful. But now this whole new brand of YouTube drama is just something everyone's sucked into. Everyone's, you know, has an opinion on. But it's all just stupid. YouTube has just turned into this drama-filled website because of commentary channels, because of everyone, and it's just really dumb. What do we do to solve this? You know, how do we stop this? Stop making a big deal of drama.
What is up, Drum alert, nation!
Let's talk about what the type of videos are being promoted at the moment. So obviously, the drama are with the people that post the type of video I'm about to discuss. But let's actually talk about the type of video. So, you know, back in the day, they were kind of had this square aspect ratio. The viral videos were just these people doing, you know, kind of normal things almost, or just kind of silly things. But, you know, people were intrigued by them. It was just looking into another person's life. But now, it is just massive, muscular frat boys protesting about why a pandemic is bad and how they can't go to a gym and it somehow costs $10,000. It's turned into this. That's what it's turned into. Everyone's just doing $10,000 challenges. Everyone's doing soulless videos to get promoted on YouTube. Everyone's doing it. No one is doing their own thing, really. Everyone. If we look at YouTube, okay, a kind of classic LA influencer like FaZe Rug, he's only doing these stuff. You know, the saturated thumbnails. It just feels mass-produced and soulless. And you see, there's this guy called Mr. Beast. Now, I love Mr. Beast, but he did technically popularize this genre. He had the right to popularize it because he was the original, you know, he was doing it. And it pushed a whole new type of, you know, video type out. But now everyone's doing it because it's the only thing getting views. Mr. Beast has always been his brand. It's what he was, you know, destined to do on the website. But now everyone is now feeling obligated to make these types of videos. It's really dumb. Stop ignoring me, foreskin blade. If you look at, say, the trending page, Explore, it's music videos, it's, you know, flashy thumbnails. Original YouTube, even though I was never on it, is now just turned massively corporate feeling. Massively insincere. It's all just gone to the shitter, basically. Even in, like, 2016, more people were just kind of doing stuff by themselves, alright? But people like Jake Paul, he came along, and all these kinds of people, you know, they just changed it to a worse website because it was authentic, it was more positive, the older vibe of YouTube. But then these people, all the drama came in, all the troublemakers, all the everything. And now it's just become to this point where it is a corporate, drama-obsessed, silly website. Now, if we look at Filthy Frank, a satirical YouTuber on, you know, every type of bad YouTuber possible, you know, making fun of bad YouTubers. He has 2 strikes on his channel because YouTube thinks that it doesn't go with their policy, even though it was 6 years ago that he was doing these videos. But someone like Jake Paul, he's completely monetized, and he's posting videos like, my wife Tana moved in without telling me. Well, that isn't, but the thumbnail. Surprising my best friend with Emily Willis striptease. He got no punishment for that, Jake Paul, but Filthy Frank, he's getting punishments for being a weird satirical guy. That might have to move us on to the second part of the stream. The guidelines of YouTube started off pretty normal. Someone couldn't, I'm guessing, I'm not sure, I'm not a YouTube historian, but someone wouldn't be able to do this in front of a camera and post it to YouTube. It looks like an axe, but that's meant to be a camera. Someone couldn't do that, but someone could, you know, maybe throw up, and that kind of was allowed. But now it's almost switched around so that variations doing that are allowed, but variations of throwing up are removed. So there are people that get taken down for throwing up in videos, like Filthy Frank, and then there are people that have breastfeeding channels and don't get any punishment. I'm not gonna go around and say that YouTube prefers women to men, because it's obviously not true. Everyone always prefers men to women. They're so switched around, and you know why? Why is that allowed, and why is that not allowed? Huh? Well, let me explain. I watched a video from a guy called Just Me Habibi, and he talked about why Susan Wojcicki is ruining YouTube. And I'm kind of proving the same point, so I'm kind of ripping it off. But one of the things at the end that he kind of said was the mainstream media, you know, the newspaper companies are always kind of going to be a competitor of YouTube, because YouTube is a massive entertainment dominator at the moment, and the news, it's kind of overtaking it, because it's, you know, it's a new big thing. Obviously, the news has been there for hundreds of years, so it's obviously going to be intimidated by it. But you know, the news being the news being just as bad as all the stupid drama channels in the same kind of way, they're going to look at YouTube and they're going to see, what's wrong with YouTube? How do we criticize this? That's what they're going to ask about YouTube, Nyan catting into space. So they find out ways to prove how YouTube is bad. They'll show Logan Paul filmed a dead body in the woods. How is YouTube allowing Logan Paul on here? They're obviously going to get mad at that. People will make news about that. But they're going to try to find a way to, like, turn it into YouTube is bad. And for some weird reason, YouTube only cares about pleasing the media, giving the media a big ol' hug. Because I guess if they ignore how the media is, then, you know, parents and stuff will be worried for their kids, and they'll get them off YouTube, which will get them less time on YouTube, which will get them less monetization. So basically, they just have this cycle of getting smaller and smaller tolerance for what kind of videos they're gonna allow, just so that these news companies won't attack them for that kind of stuff. It has this almost like the news companies are this massive Goliath pinning this probably even bigger Goliath down, but YouTube, like, they're scared because the Goliath has massive claws. That's basically what it feels like. That's how company image works, Babs. And that's what's wrong about it. They care about their image more than the people on their website. It's not just like McDonald's or something. It's something where people are clearly being shown and showing themselves. And their slogan is give people a voice. That is literally their slogan. It's broadcast yourself. So to worry about their company image and try to not do that, but still say it, is utterly superficial, stupid, and dumb. And it ruins every single person. Every single creator that's just trying to put themselves out there is getting fucked in the ass by YouTube, who they're just not giving a shit. They just don't want dead bodies and Nazis on their platform. They just try to filter out all of it, and then they just promote and pump out the stupid kids videos. But they have the YouTube Kids app, so it's just a mess, the guidelines. Really is just a mess. I think it's time for the nuke.
Apparently, groups of viewers are targeting a video's dislike button to drive up the count. That's a big problem when half of YouTube's mission is to give everyone a voice.
Give everyone a voice. Give everyone a voice. Give everyone a voice.
A voice. A voice. A voice. A voice.
YouTube messes with me all the time. I remember one time I got 3 strikes. They banned me. I appealed the ban. I said, hey, this is unfair. And they said, nope, they rejected my appeal. I've learned a long time ago, you simply cannot trust Google. They still delete my videos to this day. And I really hate saying it, but I don't have pride in YouTube anymore. The amount of censorship is completely disheartening.
Censorship is the suppression of speech, public communication, or other information.
Give everyone a voice.
Definitely giving everyone a voice.
What we do here is go back.
massive entities censor and force people to do what they do not want to do, then you can almost guarantee a revolution. Do you want to know how to get famous on YouTube? How to get all the money? How to get all the friends? How to just like turn your life into an inspiring, creative path? First thing you'll need is a microphone, preferably a blue snowball. Since, well, I have it here! It looks like another person. You record this video, as I said, preferably a $10,000 challenge. Then you edit the video. It needs to have many cuts. You just need it fast-paced and generic. And also, you need to be constantly worrying about something called retention. Now, what is this retention? It sounds like a big word. Very big word. A massive word. Look at all the letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters! 9-letter word. Holy shit. What is that? Well, this thing called retention. Imagine there's a audience and you're on the stage. Now, the people are going to be bored if you are not being engaged. So, you have to entertain it. Constantly entertaining the people. Constant dopamine hits to go with their low, silly attention spans. Alright, that's what you need to do, or else you're never going to be promoted by YouTube. Only care about the retention, first of all. But then you need to talk about the thumbnails. It has to be really bright thumbnail with a little bit of blur, colorful text, exaggerated facial expressions. And that's what you need to get a little bit of clout. iMovie, colorful thumbnail. That's all you need. And then $10,000, and then you're gonna get everything in the world. But let's say you want to be a little bit spicy. Let's say you actually are yourself, and somehow, you practice things, the wisdom of many years, but then you apply your own personality. Every single platform's gonna copy that, so you're just gonna milk that. You're just gonna milk it. That's gonna be your life. And if you do anything to get less relevant, you fall asleep for 1 fucking second, you're gonna get stamped on by the algorithm gods because you didn't post in 2 weeks instead of 1. And then, you get 10 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s. But, that sounds good. 10 out of 10s, they sound good. 10 out of 10, really good. No. They are horrible because, well, actually, it has to be the best video out of 10. If it's the 10th video out of 10, you're basically homeless. So, in theory, you have to slave to this algorithm. You have to be a slave in Egypt to the pharaoh that is this algorithm. You have to listen to it every fucking day of the week. You have to not actually care about your videos. You don't have to care about liking your videos. It's the bigger thing. It's the algorithm that you must please, not yourself. You can't have that. Come on! I would say you don't really care about YouTube. You just want to make a quick buck, and you're kind of an asshole. You already got like 9 out of the 10 steps done to success then. All you need is just follow those steps, and then you'll get a few commentary videos about you for telling you you're so cringy, and you do something bad, you get mainstream attention. Then, you're successful. You got all the money in the world, you flex that money a bit more, and then you get more money. More money. More money, more money. If you only care about money, then you'll get money. That's how you get successful on YouTube. That's the creator class. The reality is that depressing that you can't get famous for any other reason. Then how about you just don't try to get famous? The whole website now, the whole climate is just about drama, forced fame, and just a dumb corporation not knowing how to run itself. I post now a few times a year what I want, what I'm working on, and what I'm passionate about. And I love it. I'm grateful to YouTube, actually. Genuinely, I'm grateful for it, for giving me a website to share videos for however many people to see. But it is incredibly dumb, I've learned, to dwell on the fame part, the success part, because you can't predict what your success will be like. And basically, currently, the only people getting promoted are very samey, because that's how the website's run. So here's my steps, my actual steps to success. Here's mine. Record on your camera, then edit the video, but add any sound effect you like, any soundtrack you like, anything. It doesn't even matter copyrighted music. In fact, I care so little about copyrighted music that in fact, I'm going to play the actual copyrighted version of this song. You shouldn't care about copyright, because you probably aren't even going to make money anyway. Now, this sounds extremely pessimistic, because you might be able to make money. You might even find a way to get fame. But to follow the algorithm so blindly, there's so many nuances that don't matter. So if you genuinely are just doing it for fun, you should not care about the copyright. Now, I'm going to explain how you get successful on YouTube in my way. Number 1 step, quality of camera, audio doesn't matter if you don't care. Now the second step I have is record what you want. Record yourself dancing to the Big Chungus song. Now get onto your computer again, onto YouTube, and upload it privately or publicly if you want it public and you don't care about the thumbnail. Alright, it could be done there. Or you edit your thumbnail and you edit what you want in your thumbnail. Maybe you're actually creatively inspired by the typical thumbnails that you see on YouTube and you think they look good. Do that kind of thumbnail or do your own kind of thumbnail. Now that sounds pretty good. You upload what you want and you make it how you want. Now, let's say you want to make another video right after. What schedule at which you should make videos? Well, if you're like me, you finish your video, you upload it, and you make another one. You don't care about the schedule in which you make your videos. My advice for how to get successful on YouTube is don't care. Do not care! We don't care! Upload what you want, when you want, how you want, and that, my friend, is having a voice. And that is broadcasting yourself. I look very white in this camera angle. Some of the language I used in the video was a little bit exaggerated, I know. And for any of the YouTubers that are very successful in following the algorithm but still passionate about it, that could be part of the job. I feel like it's just all set up so linear and unnecessary, so that every small creator coming up, or even mildly big creator coming up, is just going to feel like they have to do that. Now, I'm not going to just say that every single nuance of everything is bad, but to stunt all your creativity in any like context of where you are in life with an algorithm that doesn't care about you, that's trying to get you promoted, but is weird rules and is always changing, then there's no point. But if you're on top with the algorithm and you just have to do a few things, but you know what you're doing and you like all the parts of it, then fine. But if any other thing less than that, you should shun it away in quite a few ways. So yeah, if any of my language was contradicting, I was live. So Aiden, how do I join this, revolution of yours? You may be thinking, you may be inquiring towards me and my yeah, you may be asking. There's no organization. I'm not gonna try to organize the thing to take down YouTube and all of their tactics. I probably not have enough of a plan or a work ethic to try to end everything about YouTube that I hate and that others hate. I'm not sure if I can do that. I think that would be quite a big endeavor and impossible. But if you do somehow want to be kind of part of this anti-whatever corporate bad superficial revolution, all you have to do is just not be like it. All you have to do is upload what you want and when you want it, whatever, and not really care about anything about the website. Just use it to upload things. Yes, I'm excited and hopeful to see more change in the future, and I'm happy that I was an early voice in it.